What the Orphan Inherits by Sherman Alexie. We think the poem is basically continuing the theme of the title, What the Orphan Inherits. By that we think that Sherman Alexie means that all the themes of what the orphan takes with him or her throughout his life. The poem consists of 8 stanzas, each 3 lines.
The first subheading, language. The first stanza is syllable count is 889. The first stanza of the poem is saying that the orphan's parents left him when he was young, and so the image of them is slowly fading away, which is represented by I touched your face and skin fell in strips to the ground, until only your tongue remained whole, which is saying that the only thing that stuck was what they said to him. The orphan then says he hung it to smoke with the deer, representing him/her, completely getting rid of the memory of its parents and getting rid of the scared part inside of it, like a deer in headlights. Alcohol. For bringing us the horse, we could almost forgive you for bringing us whiskey. This stanza is in quotations, showing that this is probably something what the parents said to him once. And we think that the horse represents something like good and nice and strong. And then the whiskey represents him being born, and whiskey is more of something unpleasant and bitter and strong kind of. And they're saying that they almost forgive him for being born, but not enough. So that's probably like how they gave him away.
The 8th and last stanza is under the subheading Tradition. Indian boys, sinewy and doe-eyed, frozen in headlights. The stanza is saying that Indian boys are strong on the inside and possess sinew, but are doe-eyed, meaning they're either innocent or naive, or both. The stanza is kind of giving us the sense that that Sherman Alexie is telling us that Indian boys are kind of like animals. They're strong, yet they're naive, and they're stubborn, and maybe also too ready to believe certain things. Again, in the last stanza, we come back to this idea of consumed with strength and power, and we turn back to this thing about being strong and being powerful from being an orphan or being on his own and learning to be strong. This is probably because he had many things to deal with in his childhood, and being this strong and hard-edged and with this cool exterior is the result of being an orphan. And then we come back to this idea of what the orphan carries with him throughout his life.